Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bobby's Boys, episode 3. You join us after 20 games have been played in the Premier League, and we are sitting pretty up in second position at the moment. 44 points, 37 positive goal difference. Our attacking football is something to behold. If we have a look at our schedule, you will see that we are unbeaten since the last time we met, playing against Arsenal, and we have scored so many goals. A 5-0 demolition of Leeds is one of the standouts. 6-0 demolition of West Ham is another standout. But as you can see, we are scoring so many goals. We showed Liverpool who was boss in the semi-final of the League Cup as well. So far, so very good. In fact, if you look at the league table here, we've only lost 2 games all season. One against Arsenal, which you saw, and one against Middlesbrough at the beginning of the season. And today, we are going up against Middlesbrough in our revenge match. So fingers crossed we can pick up a result and continue our fantastic form. It is now the 2nd of February, so the end of January has happened. The January transfer window has opened and closed, and we did a little bit of business. Let me head to the transfers. As you can see here in January, we made 2 signings. We signed a very young Frank Ribery, 18 years old, 1.5-star current ability, not really a player of any caliber at the moment. And he didn't get a work permit, but he's on loan at Sivasspor in the hope that he'll pick up European citizenship, if that's still a thing now after Brexit happens. I don't know if it will ever work out, but it's cool to say we have Ribery. And I'm sure you've seen the name, the £28 million man, Joe Cole, signed from West Ham, and he is wonderful. He is a wonder kid, 20 years old, all of the ability in the world. If you remember Championship Manager 0102, he was the only attacking midfielder you ever wanted to sign. He was superb. He is going to play on this left-hand side for us as an inside forward. He can play very well. Lots of good attributes. They'll be even better with a little bit of training. I'm very happy to have him. However, if you've played this database, you will know having £28 million to spend in January is quite difficult to do. If you look at our wage budget, our transfer budget, we did not have that money in the bank. In fact, I went to the board and said, "Hey board, can you sign Joe Cole for me?" And they said, "Yeah, why not?" And they went ahead and paid £28 million for him. And then straight away, they announced they were very disappointed with the finances involved in the deal to sign Joe Cole. Except they signed him. They signed Joe Cole. I asked, they said yes, and they paid £28 million for him. Hopefully, he's going to come good. He is starting for his debut against Middlesbrough, and this is the lineup we're going with. Shea Given in goal. He's finally ousted Steve Harper as the starting goalkeeper. Steve Harper is also injured, but Given has seized his chance and he's been playing really well. Solano, right back, West and O'Brien in the middle. In fact, we're going to flip those over. Then we have Aaron Hughes playing left back. Now, Aaron Hughes is an interesting player. He has attributes to play centre back, right back, left back. It doesn't really matter. I've played him left and right back, and so far, so good. 11 starts, 6 assists. Cannot complain at all. So he's going to be starting left back for us. Kieran Dyer playing this inverted winger role. He has been incredible. If we just quickly check his stats, 26 games, 10 goals, 12 assists. Superb. Absolutely superb. Star player. In fact, he is up there with Lauren Robert as our most important player. We've got Becerras and Speed in the middle of midfield. I was trying so hard to sign a central midfielder in January, but at the moment we can't attract anyone who's good enough, at least better than these two. If you look at Speed's stats, you can see he's quite a difficult player to replace, but at 32 years old, we're going to have to replace him pretty soon. Then we've got the main man, Joe Cole, out on the left. Colcord up front. He's in superb form, 19 starts, 18 goals. The man is a goal machine. His attributes don't look as though he should be, but mate, he is incredible. Then we've got Lauren Robert up front, and this guy is an absolute joke. Absolute joke. 5-star player in many different positions. 19 games in the league, 22 goals. 28 goals in total, 12 assists. The man is phenomenal, and on less than £6 a week, which is incredible. I'm not offering him a new contract until we get our budgets for next season, so I can pay him what he deserves, because if he's going to score 30 goals a season, he's staying with the team. Anyways, let's get into the match against Middlesbrough and see how we do. And the game kicks off. Here we go. The Tyne Tees derby. Middlesbrough against Newcastle. Now, ideally, we pick up a win early in the day. I think we're the first game of the day. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But we have our first highlight. Becerras in the central midfield there with Gary Speed. Plays a lovely ball over Kieran Dyer, who does not a lot with it. And Middlesbrough recycle the ball and they're driving down the left-hand side with Gordon now. Solano disappears. Kieran Dyer is tracking him back. He wins the tackle, but it falls to Ocon, who whips it in. Boxer's there. Should have done better, really, but I think he was offside anyways. Yeah, we're not the early game. We're playing the same time as everybody else. But ideally, we can pick up the win and put some pressure on Leeds. Dyer hoofs it forward, but Middlesbrough pick it up again. But Dyer keeps tracking back. As that inverted winger, he does play inside, but he also tracks back quite a lot, which is good to see. But Boxer is there, one-on-one. Shea Given saves. Taruba West clears. We are not having a good start right now. Middlesbrough are fairly dominant. We are playing positive, but I think we'll have to change that. Oh dear. He's outside the box here. That shouldn't be a penalty, right? Let's hope. The referee is checking VAR. What's it going to say? It is. Come on, what's it going to be? No penalty. Okay, this is good. But they do have a free kick in a dangerous position, but we're not going to see it, so it doesn't matter. We're going to shout at the boys, encourage the team, because this has been a very slow start. Quarter of an hour played, and very little has happened. We haven't had a single attacking highlight yet. We're not going to change anything just yet. Hopefully we'll grow into the game as the game progresses. But yeah, fancy the board paying 28 million for Joe Cole, and then having the cheek to complain that I overspent. I didn't even spend the money. Unbelievable. To be honest, as long as he can perform as well as what he did in Champman 0102, it's money well spent. We'll easily get double that back should we decide to sell if he performs. So far though, nobody's performing. What a boring game this is. Let's go more attacking, shout at the boys, and let's demand more, because this is a slow start. Here we go. Highlight, Solano with a free kick. He shoots. Schwarzer saves, not a problem at all there. That free kick was fairly terrible. But Schwartzer's going to hoof it long, and West wins the head. Joe Cole there, first touch of the ball. Cole on Robert. Joe Cole with it now, driving towards the defence, and he's lost it. Middlesbrough pick it up and they play it forward. Luke Chadwick, formerly of Man United, is driving forward, taking on Given. Given hits it against the post and falls to Boxic. Oh, disaster. Disaster. We've been unbeaten for so long, and this is the worst I've seen us play. Oh no, let's watch the replay and see what happens here. Luke Chadwick just gets straight past. Who is this defender? Straight past Gary Speed as if he's not even there. And Boxic taps it in. Where was our backline there? Defence went walkabouts. Not ideal at all. Let's get us to half time so I can have a bit of a team talk and change things around tactically. But hopefully we can pick up a goal here. Highlight, 37 minutes. Cole wins ahead. Robert's there, one-on-one. He doesn't normally miss it. Of course he misses today. He hits the post. That was a good chance. And that was very poor. I do expect a lot more. For sure. What we're going to do, however, in transition, we are, instead of distributing over the back of defence, we're going to take this off and we're just going to roll it out to our centre backs, and then we're going to try and play out from the back. Why is this not clicking? There we go. Play out from the back, and hopefully we can keep a hold of the ball a lot more, because I did have that clicked, but obviously hoofing the ball up every time the goalkeeper gets it, we're kind of losing it. We're going to slow the tempo down so we can control the game, be more expressive so we can use those creativity players, and hopefully we can kick on. But Joe Cole, 6.3 on his debut. Ian Robin chomping at the bit on the bench there to come on and make a change. First highlight of the second half, and it goes Middlesbrough's way, but we've picked up the throw-in. Robert now driving against their defence. Kieran Dyer pushing forward with that pace. He shoots. early, and Schwarzer saves it. I thought he was just going to chip the goalkeeper there. Oh, and I don't know if you've seen it, but Joe Cole has picked up an injury. Or record-breaking transfer fee for a player, anyways, has got injured. Let's get him off. What has he done here? By the sounds of it, it looks like a bruised shin. Potential knee injury. Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. Get Robin on the pitch. Colco, Robert, they're playing okay. Shearer's injured at the moment though, so we don't really have him to bring off the bench either. This is essentially our strongest 11, and it's not working. Get more attacking, push further forward. And all we need is one more chance. Robert is not going to miss two. At least that's the thinking behind that one. Gary Speed wins the header. Iron Robin driving forward now. Beats his man with ease. Can he find Robert in the middle? He can't, but he finds Colcourt. He's there. Colcourt. He scored. 19th goal of the season. Excellent play by Iron Robin there. Maybe he should have been starting. Who knows? What I do know is, though, that is a superb assist. Look at his little bald head there, sprinting down the pitch. Plays it through the court. One touch. Bang. Near post finish. Happy days. 1-1. Can we get a winner? Kieran Dyer is exhausted. Gary Speed is exhausted. But we have very little to come off the bench. We could push Solano forward to play right wing and then bring Dyer off, but Dyer has been one of our standout performers. I'd rather keep him on the pitch. Let's give him 10 more minutes and see what we can do. 75 minutes will make the change. Colcourt's exhausted. Robert is almost there as well. Oh, what's going to happen next? But we have a highlight. Aaron Hughes there with a throw-in. Some nice 1-2s being played there. Becerras plays it back to West, who hoofs it forward. Kieran Dyer's there. He scored. Kieran Dyer, 11th goal of the season. This is why we keep him on the pitch. Absolutely thunderous finish there by the looks of it in 2D. Let's have a look at it in 3D, see if that is correct. I thought this was going to get picked up, that pass there, but West boots it forward. Court flips it over. Kieran Dyer on the volley, smashes it in. 2-1. We are going to go back to balanced and just keep control of this game. At least that was the plan. Paul into the edge of the box there. Plays a nice 1-2. Yugo Ekio now pushing forward. Plays it back to Ince. Plays it through. There's Chadwick. 1-on-1. He smashes it in bottom corner. Oh no, right. Back positive. Get forward. Colcourt's exhausted. Kieran Dyer's knackered. What are we going to do here? How can we make this change? Shoal Ramiobi. What's he like now? Has he progressed any? He's average, isn't he? He's average, but it is a derby. And Shola does love a derby. 74 minutes gone now. Middlesbrough have another throw in. Middlesbrough are performing quite well considering they're 18th in the Premier League. And we're close to being first. But Amiobi steals it. He's driving forward. Not known for his pace. Amiobi shoots. Schwarzer saves. Tips it around the post. We do have a corner tactic installed, so I'm hoping it's going to work. It should be Robert smashing it near post and everyone running towards it. That did not go to plan at all. But it's fine. There's still 10 minutes left. We need to do something to change this up. Kieran Dyer is on his last legs. We're going to get him off. Push Solana forward. And we're going to bring on Robbie Elliott at right back. Swap him with Aaron Hughes, so then they're on the right wings. And then I think what we're going to do, Lauren Robert's having a stinker, but I can't take him off. You know what, forget that. I was going to bring Craig Bellamy on, but no, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep Robert on. Robert scored most of our goals this season. He just needs one chance, and he'll put it home. It's just getting him that one chance. Let's encourage the boys. Come on, team. We can do this. This has been one of the worst games I've seen us play for a very long time. Can something happen in the last 5 minutes? We're going to change the instructions up a little bit. We're going to go more direct. Quicker tempo, forget being expressive, shoot on sight, whip the crosses. We're going to play a little bit wider, and then we're going to do the old trick, distribute over the top of the defence in the last couple of minutes, and hope it makes a change. Speaking of making a change, I think that changes now. Robert's going to come off. Bellamy's going to come on with that electric pace. No, he's not, because I don't have any more subs. Alright, let's hope Robert can do it with his pace instead. Here we go, the last couple of minutes. Is anything going to happen? We're going to go to more attacking. formation and hoping. Oh, very attacking. Didn't mean to do that. Oh no, just normal attacking is fine. Very attacking means the game finishes. Last couple of minutes. Can we steal a last minute winner? It is not looking likely, if I'm honest. Last 2 minutes. Is there a highlight? Last 30 seconds. There is. There's one highlight for the last 10 seconds. Is this the end of the game, though? Let's find out. Elliott loses the header. Chadwick's through. Oh, no. Oh, it's blocked by Hughes. Oh, my gosh. I thought we were going to lose our unbeaten streak there. In the derby of all games as well. Middlesbrough with the throw, but it should be full time. And if I'm honest, 2-2 is not a good result. Not a good result at all. I thought we would have enough to win. We should have had enough to win. They're 18th in the league. But we still have a throw in up in the half of the pitch. Amiobi's there. Oh no, Middlesbrough on the counter. But that's it. That's full time. 2-2. Not ideal. But we are still unbeaten. And we're still only 1 point off the top of the table. Joe Cole's only out for 1 or 2 days, so that's okay. His debut did not go to plan. This is awesome. 12 games unbeaten. Some great results in there. Some very annoying draws. Away at Charlton, for example, and more recently away at Middlesbrough. 2-2. Not ideal, but it is what it is. What we'll do then, guys, is we will come back for the... What should we do? We'll go 2 months. Yeah, we'll play through February. We'll come back at the end of March for the Derby game, and then maybe Man United, or it could be Aston Villa and Derby. Who knows? You'll find out next episode. If you have enjoyed the episode, please do drop a like. Consider subscribing. The aim is to get 10 subscribers by the end of this month. I know that's not huge goals, but it's a huge goal for me. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you next time.